These arachnids, they poison. All stunned, no. All stoned, yes. I guess the stuns wear off in battle. Like, they would be stunned for a little while and then they would kind of be unstunned. Okay. In more modern versions, you do eventually stop being stunned. Okay, so it doesn't. But I wouldn't trust the original FF. Okay. It's fine because we're headed out of this. We're headed out of this, and I am not going to need to deal with that. What the fuck is that? What is that sprite? Who is that? That's my thief? Yeah, no, we were talking about this just earlier. The thief looks like a completely different person in the status menu and on the overworld. That's ridiculous. So poisons people get cured, and a reordering occurs. Bonk goes up to the top, and Goon goes second, and the last two are like this. That's how I like them. But yeah, 5th edition came out, and it was so nice and buttery easy to play that, like, that DMing was like nothing, right? Oh, ghouls. Oh, the zombies are the higher hitters, the higher tier, I think. Are they? I don't know. I'm not gonna chance it. Shit, no. I'm not gonna chance it. I'm gonna go Fire 2 and completely smack the hell out of these guys. Black belt as Platinum Blonde. Wow. Okay. That is funny. I like that. I guess this was made in the 80s, wasn't it? So that does make sense. I can't wait for my my class change. To be fair, I really want the class change to happen. Very nice. Oh yeah, and 5th edition, and oh, oops, no, not the wrong way. Oh yeah, here we go. I'm thinking, did I go in here? Yeah, I did. This is the way out. And it was so buttery smooth, and the adventures were so easy to follow. Like the first one I DM'd it needed a lot of tweaking because it was one of the first ones out. The Tyranny of Dragons, I think it was called, something like that. But it was so easy to play that I had zero issues DMing it, and I went through a bunch of iterations of my game, even in 5th edition, to come up with a game that was fun and easy for me to run, because I'm not a prepper. I suck at preparation, and just needs to wing stuff, you know, and I think I'm pretty good at it, at doing that. So I ran a couple of adventures out of books, both of which ended early. Like the games fell apart, and the groups changed a little bit. I think it's this way. Yes. Look at this motley crew. So the until I started playing my homebrew game, which is the most successful game I've ever run. I've been a part of very successful games, but as a player character, right? And so I've been running this one game for probably it's been over a year, I believe. And it's quite fun for me. Everyone seems very engaged. The setting is a little bit unique. And so I'm. Oh yeah, it's the goddamn green slimes. Thank you for this tip, by the way. I'm just gonna fire this guy because he has the weakest link. And it's a lot of fun. This game that I'm playing. The world is quite big. And there's no fast travel. I always make sure that when people are traveling, they understand the distance that they're going. And I do random rolls for random encounters all throughout the day, and they usually end in some kind of interesting thing, right? Sometimes it's just a battle, for sure, but a lot of the time there will be like the prompt is like there is a child on the side of the road, and later on you find out that she is a vampire and wants to eat the party, and that was a real prompt that I had. And then as I was playing it, I figured it made more sense that she would stay around. So I changed her from a vampire who needs blood all the time, obviously, to a like sort of an interdimensional being. Like a kind of a, oh yeah, these are the guys that poison. Oh shit, no, that was wrong. But whatever, doesn't matter. Like sort of an interdimensional being, inspired by the Warhammer 40k warp space. That was her home dimension. It was something like that. And eventually they will get some limited fast travel because of this encounter with the girl that I changed from a vampire into an interdimensional being, because she, like, they found like this warp gate to her home dimension, and they had a really good relationship with her, even though she wasn't human, and she was obviously not human. Eventually, like, the shroud dropped, and she was like this like gibbering mass of like teeth and flesh. They, like, half of the party way distrusted her. Half of the party was like, it's okay, she's fine. And that was a really interesting point of tension. But anyways, because she went back to her home world, I figured this place is very big. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put fast travel in the world, but they have to have visited a place. They are like discovering these ancient things that nobody knew about before, or people have seen them, but they don't know how to access the magic there. But because they have this person who is native to that dimension, they have an advantage, and they are going to be hopefully they're going to be mapping these nodes, and they can just stand in front of one of these nodes, these gates, and call upon her name is Mfanwe, and call upon Mfanwe to come and guide them from one point to the next, right? And this is all just from a random encounter. And I find when you do a random encounter and you are doing it creatively, there is so much potential there. And it changed the narrative of the story. Like, it's not just a random encounter in order to, you know, fight some axe beaks or whatever, which has happened as well. But it's often like, if I'm doing that, it's because they're like, I'm trying to set the tone of the setting, right? Because this place is overrun with aggressive birds and dinosaurs. So, and I sometimes want to make that apparent. So once in a while, one of the random encounters will be birds and dinosaurs together, being, you know, acting as one, basically. And which is one of the combats they're in now, which has actually lasted like a whole bunch of time. I'm going to come on. Okay, that's fine. I wonder with that level up if the second ogre will die, because the second ogre, when I do this configuration, usually doesn't die. But hopefully I can, you know, one turn the second ogre. Yes, I can. Very nice. Which sucks because I'm now kind of moving on from this area. There's one other place I have to hit for Matoya's Eye, which is the fortress castle, whatever. And I want to save. I like desperately want to save. I'm gonna have to save twice. Costs $100 to save. Maybe not. I'll go deliver the crown first, which is straight up the middle. Hello. Astos, put the prince to sleep. Please save him. You know what? I already knew that. This way. And I think it's in here? Yes. For 5 years, the prince has slept under Astos' spell. Only, wait, Herb can wake him? I thought it was a crown. What the hell do I have the crown for? I'm so confused. I'm gonna have to look it up. The hell is the crown for? Do I trade the crown? I'm gonna look it up. You get the crown. With that in hand, make your way back to Elfheim. Yeah, I'm not usually using this walkthrough. I'm just looking it up. I always have it up, just in case I get stuck, you know? And I'm not necessarily stuck. I could just wander around, but whatever. Tracing your steps back, you should heal up and stock up on items as needed as soon as you get back to town. Northwest of Elfheim is the Western Keep. Go here, and you'll find another super powerful foe. Defeating Astos will net you the Crystal Eye. Yeah, for sure. Which is what I need. Make your way back to Matoya. What is the crown? I'm gonna look it up. Just Final Fantasy 1 crown item. No, I do not want to unlock AI mode. No, thank you. Key item found in the Marsh Cave is guarded by Piscademons. It was guarded by wizards. The crown to have the fight in the Western Keep. Okay. Later at the... Okay. After the Light Warriors obtain the crown, they battle with Astos. Yeah, okay, so that is in the Western Keep. Later at the Citadel of Trials, they can use the crown to gain access to the trial, which allows them to seek the class change. Okay, so that is an item I need for the class change as well. So that's good. That's good. Okay. Which is fine. Let me see. I am ready to heal up then. I need the herb, I guess, which... Does that come from Astos when I defeat him? I so totally forget all of the details of the story here. Alright, so what do I need? I need... probably more pures. I have 7,000. Give Astos free hugs. I will. I will. He probably needs it. Yeah. The story for Final Fantasy is so basic. It's no wonder people don't remember. You know. Anyways, so I am going to say I need definitely more heals. I've got 4 tents, a cabin, and a house, which is great. What happens if I click this? The stolen crown. I mean, it's... they're not saying I stole it, right? Because I won it back from the evil Pisca demons, which were wizards. Must be a later port that calls them Pisca demons. It must be, right? I think so. Definitely I need some pures and heals. So I will... So, hold on. Let me get my calculator out a little bit. And I closed my calculator? What the hell? What's wrong with me? I am going... that was crazy. So 99 minus 12 equals that times 60 is 5220. I can get 99 heals. And then stock up on the rest on pures. And save $100 to save. And then I won't have to worry about healing for a while. Makes you sound like thieves. It does, doesn't it? And listen here. Listen here, you little shit. I don't steal stuff. So yeah, let's go. God damn it, I wish I'd started this playthrough on a mod that allows you to buy multiple things at once. I have lamented this before. And the next time I play the NES version, which will not be for a while, I think, I will remember this. I will remember this. This is what I will remember. And I will think to myself, hey, Raven, that's my name, by the way. Raven, please make this easier on yourself. Play the Game Boy Advance version, or play a mod, like a patch. This is the true final boss! It is! Please play a patch that allows you to buy 99 heals at once. Potion grinding. Oh, I love the rogue smiley face. The little ASCII smiley face. You have all the best icons. Is this like uploaded for your channel and you have these, or are they from like different places? Because you did a different one that was the wizards, the tentacle face wizards. and I really love both of those icons. Are you a streamer, Retro Homebrew? You kind of your name suggests that you stream. And I would love to I'd love to drop by a stream sometime if you do. Oh, come on. Come on. After this, I'm gonna yep, your channel. Awesome. Awesome. Thank you for letting me know. I believe I followed you, but I need to turn off stream start notifications because those are so plentiful that it makes me ignore all of them. And then just turn them on by channel. Like the ones that I don't care if they are starting a stream right now, it doesn't have to go to my phone. But yours, because I a bit lapsed. Yeah, I understand. You were there for my last stream. Like I am also a bit lapsed, but just permanently. But yeah, so I'm glad I made this progress. It wasn't as much progress as I wanted it to be because I thought the crown was for the prince and that would wake him up, but then I had forgotten that it was the herb that I needed. Oh, come on. Come on. And I can't just hold the button like I can in the in battle. I was gonna say, once this is done, I'm gonna refresh my drink. This is a white monster. It tastes like cough syrup. There's a little bit of vodka in here too. Just a little bit, just to you know, I don't know, warm myself. But there's like 3 channels I get notified on when they stream. Yeah, perfect. Because I want to do like run button and a couple of my close friends, and people I'm trying to watch. Like for instance, Retro Homebrew right here. Oh, I can't carry anymore. I won the battle. I won the battle. Now I will buy Pures, which is more monotonous because it is the second one in the list. So I have to, there's an extra step. I have to press down at the right time. Becomes a rhythm game. And I will buy all but 100 gold worth of Pures, and then I will save. Perfect. I know, I wish I was free. But I will soon be. I've only got 1,000 gold left, and these are more expensive than the heals. No. I failed the track on my Guitar Hero track just dropped out. If you know what I mean, because it's a rhythm game, and when you fail at Guitar Hero, it kind of like, and then fuck. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. God damn it. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about. Have you played any rhythm games? Because they're annoying in the most satisfying way possible. Oh, your little Mac. Oh, not Macintosh. That's like an Apple II or something. Oh, that's so cute. I love that icon. Buy Pure. Oh, I'm almost there. I cannot buy another one. Guitar Hero back in the day. Yeah, me too. I mean, and then I played Rock Band. But before that, I played a game called Frequency. And I guess after that, I played Parappa the Rappa and Unjamalami. And then the most recent one I played was called Thumper, I think it's called. And that was the most recent one that I really enjoyed. But the thing is, here, let me save. The thing is, with modern displays, there's a little bit of lag now, right? And I'm just like, I can't deal with the lag. I was playing all of those other ones on CRTs, which are basically instant. You know, there's like the delay is in like single digit milliseconds, you know. With like an LCD display or whatever, it can be egregious. So playing games from my grab tap page? No, thank you, Stream Elements. I did not tell you to do that. Huh? Because I did download GrabTap, and I was like thinking about starting to play for like sponsorship and stuff like that. But no, I decided no, and now it's I gotta change that. Anyways, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab a drink, more Monster, obviously, white Monster for the sophisticated man in your life. This is a cool cup, and there's a little truck on it. Don't despair. Little truck on it. And I will be back in a few minutes. Just like 2 or 3 minutes. I'm also gonna grab a snack, and I hope you don't mind if I eat a little bit on stream. But I will be back quite soon. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon. There, test. There we go. Awesome. I'm back. I decided to forego the white Monster because I am becoming a lot more crude and crass in my old age. So I'm going with the Mountain Dew dragon fruit. I don't know if you can see that. It's also backwards, but it's that. And I've never had this one before. I love to try, you know, the crazy sort of you know, seasonal pops that they have. So I've got this pink goddamn monstrosity going. And it's the color on that is a little off. It's a little more pinker, less redder. Just a little bit though. So let's give it a try. Yep, it smells like Sprite, actually. Weirdly. Yeah, it's like if Sprite had a berry flavor to it, like maybe a strawberry flavor to it. Which is not what dragon fruit tastes like, by the way. But tasty, even though it's sort of inaccurate. I also have a bit of a treat here. I've got a biscotti. Whoa, a little biscotti. I think it's almond. Yeah, almond hazelnut biscotti. I gotta open it. My workplace gave me some snacks for, you know, for Christmas, basically. They didn't call it Christmas, but that's what it was for. Yeah, let's see if it's super crunchy and loud. It's more cookie-ish than it is biscotti-ish. Like the texture of it and stuff. I've had biscotti where it's like very, very hard and you need to soak it. Oops. But it's nice. Just like a bite at a time. All right. All right, my friends. So I was thinking, when I came back, I was thinking of switching up the game to a game that I've been talking to the developer for like 10 years, at least 10 years. Misfits Attic is the developer. They have a game called, what the fuck's it called? Like Under the Rook or something like that. Yeah, that's what I'm used to as well. The ones that try to break your teeth, you have to soak it in coffee or something, you know, in order to make it kind of palatable. But this is more, it's much more cookie-ish, which I guess has more mass appeal. So that makes sense. I'm just gonna bring up my Steam. Let's close this if I can minimize it. I don't know if I can. Here, I'll go through my start menu on my second monitor and bring up Steam, but I want to be accurate about this. And because I really like this developer, Misfits Attic. Oh, Lord of Hatred. You can pre-purchase that now. Very nice. House Flipper franchise sale, nice. But they have a game called, here it is, Below the Crown. And it is a concept he's been working on for a long time, and it is a what basically amounts to a chess board. And you have chess pieces, and you have cards, and a little tiny deck of like 4 to 6 cards or whatever. And you move your king, which they call a wizard, and he moves the 1 square that he's allowed to. But then he summons, like he'll summon a rook or a pawn or a bishop or something like that into the field. And you will try to build your little army that way, and take down the enemy army, which is already on the board. So it's like a puzzle game, using chess concepts. And I am pretty bad at chess, but the way the game is set up is it makes me feel like it's more of a roguelike puzzle game, if you understand what I mean, and less like chess. So I get more out of it than I would if I were just playing chess, right? But I'm still feeling Final Fantasy. Like I was gonna change to that game about halfway through my stream, but I'm still feeling Final Fantasy right now. So I'm gonna keep doing this. I'm gonna do the fortress if I can, you know, do the fortress in one go like that. And then maybe switch over to Below the Crown for like the end of my stream. So I'm just gonna take a look. 44 pures. That is enough to carry me for a while. We are level 11. We are good to go. I think we're freaking fantastic. You know what I'm saying? Which is through the same area but up at the ocean, I believe. I can look it up, but I'm not gonna look it up. I'm gonna explore a little bit. Oh, I didn't sell anything. God damn it. Okay. I have some stuff to sell. And this fucking guy poisons me, so get rid of him. Let's do this thing. Let's get these things sold, and we'll go to the fortress, the West Castle Fortress, whatever it is. And really give Astos his own ass on a platter. Gonna make him sign the terms of agreement, and then I'm gonna screw him over because he did. Terms of service is what I meant. The S-TOS, T-O-S, whatever. The shopkeeper will be sick of the sight of me. Yes, no, absolutely. I am, he'll be like, oh, this guy's finally gone after buying one potion at a time from me. And then I walk back in the door and he's like, hi. Want to give me some more of your money, I guess, huh? Smiles and bears it. But he doesn't know that I'm going to be giving him... Oh, it's the different shopkeeper. It's the weapons shopkeeper that I can sell stuff to. Correct? Yes. Okay, there we go. Oh, they have different inventories, huh? Which one is he goddamn wearing? I'm gonna go with the bottom one. Yeah. And sell... Who else? It's the copper band that I'm selling. Yes. I'm going to sell... Does anybody else have something? I don't think so, actually. No, that's it. Who knew selling would be its own minigame? Well, they could have made a... not in this game, but like I feel like in a later Final Fantasy, they could have made it into a minigame. There is like charisma stats and stuff in Dungeons and Dragons, which I keep coming back to, where absolutely let's just check. Oh, there was a short sword. Yeah, Bonk has a short sword that I can sell. And they could have done something like that. Which is, I believe it's over here to the south. Oh, you are also a fellow D&D nerd. Nice. Nice, very nice. Very good to meet people of similar faiths. And let me just make sure I sold it. Yep. And I have 1363, which is comfortable. That's fine. Do I save again? Sure, just cost 100. It's fine. I'll make 100 back in one battle. Whatever. But yes, I have been playing D&D since probably 91. I think it's 91 or 92 was my first game. And as I explained before, it was like a paid game with through a summer day camp. So the Great Ogres, I believe, will take 2 people hitting them. 2 good warriors hitting them. And when I say warrior, I mean generically, I don't mean the fighter class. But I'm super happy with the game that I'm playing. My DM, my reason for starting this particular campaign that I am in now, that I'm running now, is chance to strike first? Okay. So these guys will die then. For sure. Was my DM, who I was playing a dwarven cleric in his game, was running the Dungeon of the Mad Mage, and the preceding campaign that led up to it, which I forget what it's called, but it's in Waterdeep, I think. And I've been playing in the Forgotten Realms for a long time. I am a big fan of the Forgotten Realms. I think it's this way. Part Partly, monsters strike first. Of course they do. Partly because it was created in the same town that I spent most of my life in, which is Toronto. The creator, Ed Greenwood, is a Scarborough local. Which Scarborough is it's not a neighborhood. It's a big section of the city, the eastern section, and I've always considered it like the blasted out wasteland of Toronto. There's just I don't know. It's just like so much wind because everything is so flat there. You know, it's kind of industrial there, so it's a lot of the stuff there is ugly. But I have since come around to Scarborough and have been thinking, like, if I ever bought a house, that's where I would want to buy it. Because with all the condos, Toronto is ugly now. It is super ugly. But Scarborough has retained its old look, you know?